Right, the ballers, I hope we are doing good on Easter Sunday. This is the BU check-in where I articulate myself better and just check in with you guys. Today's video has been late. Yesterday's video, I apologize. Didn't have much service, so you will be seeing this on the same day, so you get two in one day. I've came back from a business trip to the Isle of Man, and it was chaos. It was chaos. Last 24 hours has been mad. And I'm going to share it with you guys. Again, the views are mine. Dre Taylor. These are my views. Not everyone may agree, but I don't care. So we went to the Isle of Man yesterday. 6 p.m. kickoff. Meet time at the airport was 6:25. Crazy. I was up at 5 a.m. Got to the airport. All in good spirits. All the lads. We've won 9 in a row. We're feeling good. We land at the Isle of Man. 9:10. Got a lot of time to kill. I think we were leaving for about 4 o'clock. 4:15. So tried to have a nap. Have a coffee. Watch the football. Just good vibes. We're all just waiting for the time to pass and enjoying the company. And yeah, then it came to warm up. A little bit of wind, not too much. But the ground, zippy. It's Astro at the bowl. And I was just looking forward to it. I love where there's a bit of an atmosphere, and there was an atmosphere there at the Isle of Man. Game starts. Windy. The wind picks up. We're not playing great. A bit scrappy. But then we get a goal early doors. And that's what's happened in the past few games. We've not played well. But then we nick a goal. And it was a great finish from Bryson. Just weave through. Goal. 1-0. Well done. And then we just managed the game. We have to manage it. The wind was not playing in our favour. We were trying through balls. Just wasn't quite working. We're going at half-time. Got to be a lot better. We've got to manage the conditions more better. Be a bit more cleaner. Quality was letting us down. Okay, we understand. We go out into the second half. The wind picks up now. Going crazy. It is moving all over the place. The ball, our goalkeeper has kicked it from his area. He's kicked it on the ground. Why is it coming back on him? Going out for a corner. Why? The wind is doing that. And then funnily enough, it was Storm Dave. Now, I didn't hear about Storm Dave, but apparently this was going to be the storm that was next. Big, aggressive Storm Dave. And it was doing things like that. You'd play a pass, a little light pass, overhitting it. You try and play a pass with a bit firm, overhitting it. So it was about finding a balance. It was tough to pass a ball. But second half, we get to 60 minutes and the ref goes, go inside, going to give it 15 minutes, see if it clears up. And I was thinking, it's going to clear up, we'll carry on, we'll get the 3 points, and we will go about a weekend, enjoy our night, and then go home. 15 minutes comes, the management are discussing, they're trying to get some opinions on what's going to happen, and apparently the net moves. And apparently it was raining as well, the wind was strong, and they've had to go, it's not playable. They can't do it. And you know what? I don't have a problem with that, right? Because if it's not playable, you cannot play. I get it. I hear it. That's how it is. If the weather's bad, you have to call it. And I get that. That's fine. But whatever happened next is where the confusion and the chaos had happened, because you can't control the weather, right? But everything else is the question marks then. So obviously the game got abandoned, 60 minutes, half an hour to go. We're 1-0 up. Could we have seen the game out until a certain amount of minutes? No. Because the ball was stood still, say from a set piece, drifting on its own. Why? Why is it doing that? I don't get it. and then it's just not manageable. That is not manageable. So it had to be cancelled, abandoned, right? And as frustrating as it is, you spend the day doing nothing, then you go and play the game, doesn't mean anything. It's annoying. But again, that's not the fault of anybody else, right? Then what? What did we do? So then there was discussions then. When is the game going to be played next? Will it be played next? It's going to be the next day. Are we going to play 30 minutes? Are they going to give us the points? What's going on? Because this Easter weekend is busy. Saturday, there's games, and then Monday, there's games. I don't have problems with that because you do it in Christmas. You can play the 26th and the 28th, or there's been times where you play, I don't know, what's a quick turnaround? Like a bank holiday weekend, say, because that's what it is. But what we were being told and what we were hearing was that we played 60 minutes on that Saturday. That would have been null and void. You replay the match again on the Sunday, early morning, have potential of missing your flight, and then you have to play again on Monday. 90 minutes on Monday. 60, 90, 90. 3 days. Ridiculous. It is inhumane. A joke. Really a joke. To do that, anybody would struggle. We had 3 players yesterday that were struggling with injuries, niggles. And then to play another 90 minutes when they don't have much sleep anyway. They haven't had much sleep on the first day. Then the next night, would you get much sleep again? And then you got to play again the next day. Listen, Isle of Man, the people that run it and everything have no qualms about them because the respect, the hospitality was taught when we was there. They were very welcoming. They give us the food, and it's a good setup there. It is. The ball's good, but should they be in the league is the question that should be asked next, because it's just difficult for every other team and even for themselves as well. Coming to and from, like it's difficult because they come to us this season early doors. They would have had to come early as well, but our game was at 3 o'clock on a Saturday. So if they was to come at 9, how long are they waiting for? They're waiting for 3 hours. We waited for 7. Double. Right? And it's like the advantage is always with, well, it's not always with them because, again, that's not an advantage, but when they're at home, the advantage is with them. Is the advantage with us? Well, okay, all right, that point's irrelevant then, because every other team's travelling it because we're at home, so fair enough, right? But it's just such a killer. That is a killer. Because I would say if it was 3 o'clock kickoff, it just makes it a lot easier for everybody. Just being at the normal time. And I know that there's something like a rule or something that goes on over there that it can't be at 3 o'clock, but it just makes it so much difficult for everybody on the travelling side. And the injury risk is so high then. So high. Playing 3, alright, not 3, but 2 games, full games, and then half of another one. It's inhumane. It was just, and now we're probably going to get docked for it because what happened on the Sunday, which is today, we didn't turn up, we didn't play. And then it's being made out on Twitter like, well, we've refused to turn up and this, that, and we're entitled and this, that. No, that's not the case. We have 16 players. 16. Is somebody going to pay for other players to fly out? No. Makes it 10 times difficult for us. 10 times difficult for everybody involved. And that is not good. Not good at all. And I don't know what's going to happen now because it's gone through that the game's not been played. So I don't know what's going to happen. Will we be punished? I'm not sure. But then our game ended up getting moved from Monday to Wednesday, which is like annoying now, because it's like, well, what if we played today? But it's inhumane to do that, even for them. I think they're going to be the same for them, and it shouldn't have been the case. For them, it shouldn't be the case. You have to think 60, 90, 90 in 3 days, back to back to back. Injury risk is a joke. Player welfare, where does that come into play? I don't think it does. Do people really care about the players' well-being? Because imagine if we played that game this morning and somebody goes down 20 minutes in, say serious injury, say ACL. What goes on then? What happens then? A serious injury's just happened there. All for what? A game of football. Come on now, guys. It's inhumane. It's silly. It's really silly. And then what? You go and expect us to play again the next day? Silly. Yeah, it's silly. It was so frustrating at the time, because the game being abandoned, listen, you can't do much about it. You can't do anything about it. It's weather. Weather now, it's sunny. I can't do much about it. But at the time, the weather was poor. And it's like, why is there not rules in place that say if a team is winning or drawing, like the yellow card rule is ridiculous as well. I got a yellow card in a game that was abandoned, but yet the yellow card stands. How does that work? How does that work? It shouldn't. I've been punished for that. I've been tarnished for that. And then I think I missed a game. I missed 2 games because of it. A game was abandoned, but the yellow card still stands. The yellow card should be abandoned. We played 60 minutes yesterday and we won 1-0. Did we get 3 points? Come on now, guys. You need to be... It's not good enough. It is not good enough. Again, these views are my own. These aren't behalf on anyone. These are my own. And I think it's not good enough. Really not good enough. Because I reckon now we'll be punished for it now. Just because we care about our players. We care about our welfare. Our well-being. Now we're going to get punished for it. We shouldn't. We shouldn't, but... Silly. Imagine if we missed a flight as well. If you think about it, we missed that flight at 2 o'clock. Just to play the game. It's chaos. The game's going to be stop and start. It was bitty yesterday. Bitty meaning like it was rash, there was some challenges, this, that. It's going to be stop start tomorrow. Today. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. We've got 4 games left now. We've got Wednesday, Saturday, Thursday, Saturday, then that's it. Will this be replayed again? I don't know. I really don't know. But I think for any team, for them to say 3 days, 3 games in a row is ridiculous. Is absolutely ridiculous. But even if it was, we played on the Saturday, then you play on the Monday, I'm not bothered about that, because that's happened. We've been there, we've done it. That's fine. 3's too much. It's not that silly. And my head it was a bit... It's gutting, really. It's gutting, because you turn up to play football. And it was a massive game. Isle of Man away is a huge game. For anybody. You're going over, you feel a bit like a footballer. You're getting the pre-match meals, and I was about to say they put you up in somewhere nice, but you know what? I'm grateful for any opportunity, and you got to think I would never have gone to the Isle of Man if it wasn't for football. So I appreciate that, and you get paid to do what you love as well. So I'm very humble and appreciative of every opportunity I get. But yesterday was chaotic. Absolutely chaotic. And now I just think we're gonna be punished for it now, and I don't think we should. But again, these views are my own, people. let me know what you think as well, because everyone's opinion is going to be different. Some people may be on the side of Isle of Man and be like, oh, you are selfish, you are this, you are that. That's not good enough. And it's like, they made out like we are the bad people. That's not the case. If we put it into your situation, you would say the same thing. You would say exactly the same thing. And there's more than meets the eye as well. There's a lot more than meets the eye. And I don't even want to get into what was said as well, because that could be chaotic. But I think I'm going to leave it there. 15 minutes, that's going to do me, because I don't want to get in trouble. But all I'm going to say is, up the flipping haze, because we are all in it together. All in it together. The support there was top. From all the people that we spoke to who turned up, they were out all day. They watched us play for them 60 minutes. And they showed us love after the game. And they show us love every single week. And there's people that may be watching this as well that are a part of the club. And I'm very, very grateful for you, because it's been top since I've been there so far. And I think everybody's singing off the same hymn sheet. Everyone's sticking with the plan, with the progress. And yeah, I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased with how the club is and how we are. So we just have to keep going, really. 4 more games to go. And I'm really, really looking forward to it. But yeah, it's just been an annoying weekend, really. It just put a little dampener on things, because I think we were gonna win. I'm confident in my team and my guys, and I think we was just gonna get the 3 points. But yeah, listen, it is what it is. You can't cry over spilt milk. You just got to go and get some more. Guys, I've been Dre. This has been the Ballers Union. We're going to be locking in lives, training, the lot. Summertime is around the corner. We are in April now. No messing. All gas, no brakes. We're here to take over, not take part. 2026 is what separates the good from the great. The good from the great. That is going to be this year's motto. And we're not messing around this year. So people, if you have liked this, follow, like, share, comment, whatever. Just do something. You don't even have to watch 18 minutes of it. Let me know your thoughts, your feelings. And also, if you want to know more about this situation, because it is very conflicting. Go and check out the Isle of Man Twitter page and the Prestwich Hayes Twitter, because there's going to be a lot more information there. You can get your version of events or your opinions from there. But listen, I always say critical thinking's a big thing. So you've heard it from one of the players. So formulate your opinion yourselves. Guys, I've been Dre. Thank you very much for watching. I've been the Ballers Union, the Jamaican Juggernaut. And I'll see you tomorrow.